Hi, my name is Joe Pyers. I'm from Great Products, and today I have Ed Beauregard, also from Great Products. How are you, Ed?
Good to be here, Joe. Good to see you.
Nice to have you. Ed, we're really talking about something that's crucial. It's very, very important, especially for homeowners. As you know, Ed, we are in the business of manufacturing drainage systems. It's the iBasement system, and we pride ourselves on the fact that it's uniquely different than most systems. It's a closed seal system. Having water in the basement isn't fun. We pride ourselves on making basements healthy, and we do that by sealing our system. Everything from the liners to the drain to the vapor barrier that we have on the wall. Today, I want to talk about radon gas and how it relates to our closed system versus an open system.
Thanks, Joe. I've been doing the installation of radon for more than 35 years. I first got certified by the EPA, then now it's the National Radon Proficiency Program, National Radon Safety Board. I've been installing the systems into homes that have the existing drain systems. Some of these systems are open channels, some of them, well, yours is the only one that's sealed.
What's the purpose of having an open channel system?
Well, for the contractor, it's nice because if there's any wall leakage or let's say you have a crack in the foundation, whatever it may be, water can come down that wall and down and into their system, which is nice. It makes life easy for them.
What's the adverse effect?
Well, there's always pros and cons. So the adverse effect is now you have an open channel. So it's going to allow things like mold, mildew, insects, radon gas, all to enter your home much easier. Radon gas can pass through concrete. So even if it is sealed, it's not going to stop it, but it slows it down. Now, if you have a sealed system, there's a vacuum under there that needs to be pulled for radon. The system itself is usually powered by a fan like this. These fans can pull 150, 160 cubic feet per minute of air under the right conditions, which is great. If you have a sealed system, it can pull up to 2,000 square feet,
Wow.
taking all that moisture, mold, mildew, and radioactive gas out from underneath your home. So, this fan, which can do 150 to 160 cubic feet per minute, can change the effect on your house. If you have an open system, we have what is known as a stack effect on a house, where when your house is heated, air comes in mostly from the basement. 60% of the air enters in that way and pulls up into the house. It happens when your house heats up during winter, whenever there's any heat in the house. Natural effect. It's called a stack effect. It goes up like a chimney.
Right, so that air that's in the basement is constantly rising throughout the house. So if you have radon gas, or if that air isn't healthy, it's not just in your basement. It ends up in your living space.
Rule of thumb is half of whatever it is in your basement. So if you have a 6 in the basement, the next floor, natural stack effect, you're going to get a 3 level for radon, and half of that on the next floor. If you have a closed system, the stack effect is reduced, thereby trapping a lot of the molds, mildews, moisture, gases, all that underneath. Now, installing a radon fan in a closed system is nice because you're going to get that full footprint of pull instead of the open system where it's just going to draw at its easiest spot, which may not get all the coverage you need.
So that fan becomes more efficient as it allows that air to pass through it, and it's pulling a vacuum, and it's basically exhausting whatever's below your floor, whatever's in the soils underneath your house.
Correct, and they're very energy efficient. The nice part, the nice part about these is, yes, it does pull, but when it going at full speed, it'll start to increase the electrical use, which increases your cost for running the thing. So if you have an open system, it's going to be more expensive to run this thing. And it's louder,
Right.
and you're not sure if you're getting a full footprint without doing extensive diagnostic work. Now, if you go to seal all that on your own, you have to void the warranty that manufacturer has put
On the
open system.
Got it.
Where your system doesn't void the warranty. It's a completely sealed system. What I like is the little doodads that you install in your system that make my life easier on a radon. One is you have this little attachment that we can put a rubber fitting on and tie it right into our radon system, and it doesn't affect the sealed system because you already have it built
Right,
in.
right. And for those people who don't know what this is, the Great Drain, it's part of the Great Drain system. It's a fitting that connects the drain from one section to another section. It can be placed practically anywhere, but this cover is uniquely designed because it retrofits or allows your fitting that you would connect to, so it makes it convenient. And as you said earlier, it keeps you from having to break open the floor and doing the extra work that you would have had to have done to get your pipe.
Yeah, and one thing I forgot, this thing has like a telescoping effect that you can adjust the height on it. So it makes my life real easy. The second thing that I really like is this little floor grate drain that you have has a little cantilever valve inside there, which when the water comes in from the floor or wherever it may come in, instead of an open edge, it has a trap door inside there that when a certain amount of water and weight gets in there, it'll open up, releasing the water down into your existing iBasement system. Fantastic. Nobody has this. This is the only place that I know that has it. And then when it's done draining, the valve closes and then it seals the floor.
Right.
So you again getting that full pull off the
this
basement.
this is another example that the system was designed with health as the mindset, because every part of the system is sealed. The liner has a sealed cover. The actual fittings are all sealed. And the vapor barrier, the floor wall joint, all of that area it's sealed. So the idea of having a closed system, it was intentional. It was intentional to keep the basement as healthy as possible.
Yeah, and one of the things I noticed, and I've seen other wall barriers as well. Yours is fire rated. There's a lot of them with just plastic.
Right. Yeah.
You know, one faulty move and there's an issue right there.
Right.
I'm always pleased when I walk into a house and see this system because I know my job's done. It's going to be a no-brainer for me, and I already know I'm going to get a good result from a radon test because everything is there that needs to be there without me having to work harder.
Right.
So it is nice.
And what ends up happening time from time is that most homeowners don't realize A, that they have a radon problem, or B, that they've installed a system that they're going to have to retrofit if in the event that they discover that they have a radon problem. So that's why I find this topic very, very important. Number one, how does someone determine whether they have radon or not in their house?
Well, radon is odorless, tasteless, it's invisible. It's a ghost. You're chasing a ghost. It does cause lung cancer. So there's only one way to test. Test.
Right.
Tests are easy to get. Call us.
Yep. We do offer
Here at
test
Pioneer,
kits.
yep. We have them here. You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's. These test kits are a good screening device to find out if you have an issue. If you want to, there are plenty of professionals out there that do the testing. They're specifically licensed in this, and they go through special certification to do it correctly. You can get more accurate. these people are recommended, especially in a real estate transaction or
Right,
something like that,
right.
where you have multiple parties involved. You want to get a licensed person, that just like you get a certified home inspector to do whatever else you need, lead, mold testing, whatever it may be. So yeah,
Excellent. All right. So there you have it. A closed drainage system. How it relates to radon gas. We talked about stack effect. Whatever's in your basement ends up in your home. So you really want to make sure that air quality downstairs in your basement is healthy.
Yep.
And one of the first things, whether you have water or a drainage system or not, testing, as Ed said. So Ed, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And we'll definitely have to talk about this further.
I'm available.
All right.